வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வீரவ பழனிசாமி. நம்ம பத்மா அவார்ட்ஸ் 2025 கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அதில் அன்சங் ஹீரோஸ் அப்படின்னு ஒரு 30 பேர் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அவங்கள குயிக்காக அவங்க யார், என்ன, அவங்க என்ன சாதனை பண்ணாங்க, எதுக்காக அவார்டு கொடுக்கப்பட்டது அப்படிங்கிறத பற்றி பார்ப்போம். ரைட், இதில் வர்றது லிபியோ லோபோ சர்தேசாய் அண்ட் லிபியோ தி லிபரேட்டர், 100-year-old freedom fighter from Goa, played a vital role in Goa liberation, Portuguese colonial rule, and radio station Vostar Liberated Voice of Freedom 1955, and supported Indian Army, committed to Goa all-round development, right? First female lawyer work in courts of Goa, and Women's Cooperative Bank she started, and she is a first director, also industry director, and she has been given Padma Shri and social work 102-year-old. ஓகே, ஸோ அப்படியே நம்ம குயிக்காக பார்ப்போம். அடுத்து நெக்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் ஹியர் இஸ் மா துர்கா தாஸ். ஸோ கோகுல் சந்திரதாஸ், ஸோ கோகுல் சந்திரதாஸ் இவர் பேசிக்கலி அண்ட் இஸ் கால்டு மா துர்கா தாஸ். டாக் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்டல் பிளேயர் நார்த் பர்கானாஸ், ஸோ இட்ஸ் வெஸ்ட் பெங்கால். ஸோ பத்மஸ்ரீ ஆர்ட் மியூசிக் வெஸ்ட் பெங்கால், 57-year-old, அண்ட் இஸ் அ ஃபவுண்டர் ஆஃப் மாலா சுந்தர் மோத்திலால் டாக்கி, அண்ட் he created lightweight dog and broke gender stereotypes, and despite facing the caste-led discrimination, but he promoted dog aesthetic artistic significance, and he represented country globally, performing Hollywood Bowl here like Los Angeles with Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ustad Zakir Hussain in USA. It's a big thing, big shot, right? Okay. அடுத்தது சாலி ஹோல்கர் வீவர் ஆஃப் ஹோப், veteran social entrepreneur, Karagon, right? And 300-year-old Maheshwari handloom industry and Rani Ahalyabai Holkar legacy, born in America, transformed once dying Maheshwari craft into flourishing globally acclaimed art and including seamlessly blending tradition. Founded handloom school in Maheshwar. Okay, and advocate of women empowerment. So that's a big work by Sali Holkar, and basically, and her award is Padma Shri, Trade Industry Textiles, Madhya Pradesh, and 82-year-old, right? And she is veteran social entrepreneur and devoted her life reviving Maheshwari handloom. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு நம்ம இதில் இருக்கிறது மாருதி புஜங்கராவ் சிட்டாம்பள்ளி, ரைட்? அண்ட் இஸ் a 91-year acclaimed conversationist and author and famous for his multiple books, dictionaries and wildlife. Padma Shri literature, and is from Marathi and Maharashtra, and is a Marathi author, wildlife researcher, 20 books மேலே ஃபாரஸ்ட் எழுதியிருக்காரு, டிக்ஷனரி பண்ணியிருக்காப்புல, blend of scientific accuracy and creative storytelling, and he is a distinguished forest service officer, played vital role in development of key wildlife sanctuaries including Karnala Bat Sanctuary, Naxira, and Navgaon National Park, right? Big work. Next Batlu Begum, Bachano Ki Begum, Muslim Mad Bhajan singer, promoting Saptavina over 5 decades, and Padma Shri vocal, and she is from Rajasthan, 68-year-old, and Mad and Bhajan folk. Then this is marginalized Miss Mirasi community, and gathering global stages, and broke stereotype, singing Ganpati and Ram Bhajans, promoted communal harmony and traditional instrument dolak and tabla, and passionate advocate of girl child education. Next is Velu Asan, Prince of Percussion. And Velu Asan is from Tamil Nadu. Yes, Tamil Nadu. Padma Shri and Parai அப்படின்னு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் தான் பறை. அண்ட் தமிழ்நாடு 58-year-old மதுரை பேஸ்டு பறை ஆர்டிஸ்ட் கன்சர்விங் தி ஆர்ட் ஃப்ரம் ஓவர் 4 decades of performance. And then is standardizing, reviving the traditional Parai is a art and taking global level and women artist involvement and founded Alanganallur Tappisai Kulu, influential Parai music troupe in Tamil Nadu. Despite facing internal family, but he caused 8-year break, remained dedicated to his work. Next, Bhimawa Toda Palappa Shilketira, grandmother of Gambwatya. See, illustrate master puppeter, Togulu Gombethya, leather, traditional shadow in Karnataka. And first laid puppetess, mastered puppetry age of 14 years. 14 years, it's a real key. And Shokai Masa, Mara, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and she was given Padma Shri, age 96-year-old. And performed globally 12 plus countries including Japan, Germany, USA, Italy, France and Saudi Arabia. Right? Okay. Next is Parmar Lavi Boy Nagji Boy. So Tanglia Taranhar. And he's from Gujarat, 64-year-old Padma Shri. And Tanglia weaver from the dance community dedicated preserving 700-year-old tradition. Weaver from Tangsia community and Surendra Nagar, 4 decades of dedication, 700-year-old traditional weaving technique, Tangalia. And he's impacted many downtrodden families and engaged in Tangalia by creating common facility center for everybody and support employing 20-25 weavers, create sustainable livelihood for all people. Next, Vijayalakshmi Deshmani, Healing the Hope. Okay, Padma Shri and medicine, oncology, Karnataka, 70 years. Veteran oncologist who rose up from humble beginning to give up her hope to countless. Oncologist by surgeon and Kalburki dedicated life fight cancer for 4 decades. And self-made marginalized people work பண்ணிருக்க Madiga community, humble beginning, helped her mother sell vegetables and dedicated life provide free treatment, counseling in backward areas. And she fed Kitwai Memorial Institute Oncology, Bangalore, and she driving advancement of cancer care research, pioneer in breast cancer research. Next is Chaitram Devchand Pawar, 1K 1 Bandhu, 1K 1 Bandhu, tribal environmentalist, sustainability and water management champion from Dhulia in Maharashtra. Padma Shri, social work and environment, and 57-year-old Maharashtra, and conserved 400 hectares of forest and implement joint forest management, that is JFM, personally 5,000 trees, protected biodiversity, 8 endangered animal species, 48 bird species, preserving 435 species of trees, mobilized community in soil and water conservation and raising groundwater level, and he document the traditional knowledge and all. Right? Great. Next is Pandiram Mandavi, Muria Kaman Bastar Ki Shan. So 16-7-year-old is from Chhattisgarh, Padma Shri, tribal instrument maker from Narayanpur, promoting Gond wood crafts for last 5 decades. 68 வயசு, master instrument maker, Gond Muria for last 5 decades from Narayanpur, and farmed creating bamboo wind whistle solo in Buster flute, and he works include that wooden panels and bamboo flutes. The workshop, 1,000 plus artisans he developed, and he started at the age of 12. Next, Radha Bahim Bhatt, Gandhian of Hills, 91-year-old, dedicated to women empowerment, environmental protection for last 7 decades. 91-year-old, Uttarakhand, and this is Gandhian and Padma Shri, and embodiment of Gandhian values, and has focused women empowerment and established 25 Bal Mandirs, helping 15,000 children neglected in hilly areas, and 1 hour school for girls launching initiative, and work to protect environment, participated in Chipko and Sarvodaya, Bhutan, and she spearheadedly making plantation of 1,60,000 trees in Pittorgarh and Almora region. सुरेश सोनी सबरगंदा का सहयोजक. So social worker and Sabarganda dedicated his life to care leprosy patients. Padma Shri social work, affordable health care, and is from Gujarat. Founder of Sahayogi Kusta Yagna Trust and Sabarkanda, and 1988 then dedicated his 36 years for the care and welfare of leprosy patients, and established village named Sahayog, where people suffering from leprosy provided shelter, divya, and intellectually disabled. Right? Good. Next is Nirmala Devi, Sujan Ki Mishwai Devi, oldest pioneer and Sujani embroidery, and global ambassador of Sujani embroidery from Muzaffarpur, received art from Padma Shri and Sujani Bihar 75 years, and Sujani is a G-tagged, now it called J-tag, and it's a global ambassador of Sujani art, and her work museums and very available, and she is a founder and president of Pusa Malia Busra Mahila Vikas Samiti, trained more than 1,000 women and 15 villages in Sujani embroidery, enabling them to livelihood. Vengappa Ambaji Sugaitagar, Kondali K. Kumandugaru. So, Kondali K. Kumandugaru. So, he's from Karnataka, 81 vayasu, Padma Shri and 84-year Kondalika folk singer, and Pagalkot preserving dying art for last 60 years. Sang more than 1,000 Kongali songs, and devotion on that, trained more than 1,000 students to contribute, and staying true to his roots and tradition, promoting the values of devotion. Right? Okay. Vilas Dhangre, humanitarian homeopath. 70-year-old visually impaired homeopathy doctor, dedicated 50 years for treating economically weaker section. Big thing. Established Dr. Vilas Dhangre Homeopathy Clinic, Nagpur, treated 1 lakh patients. 1 lakh patients. And got, he's a 70-year-old, got Padma Shri visually impaired homeopathy, Nagpur, 50 years taking this. Big work. Next is Jumdi Yamgom Gamlit, Nasha Muktika Naika. Arunachal Pradesh, Padma Shri social work, 15-year-old social worker from West Siang, spearheading drug de-addiction and rehabilitation efforts, and tirelessly worked de-addiction socially for last 3 decades. Founded Mother Vision NGO and 30-bedded spirituality de-addiction center, and eradicating marijuana and opium. And though her NGO empowered 700 plus individuals to overcome, blending support livelihood, and Beacon of Hope empowered 2,000 plus women get vocational training also. Hariman Sharma, Sep Samrat. He is an apple farmer. It's quite interesting. Apple farmer. See, the progressive apple farmer from Bilaspur, Himachal Pradesh, credited for developing low chilling apple variety, and Bilaspur and low chilling apple variety HRMN 99. HRMN 99, and it comes in low altitude, 1,800 feet. Very interesting. And HRMN 99 is a scape disease resistant to apple. Apple முக்கியமான பெரிய ஒரு disease, scape disease, right? And which economically planted 1 lakh farmers with more than 14 lakh plants. National Innovation planted like 33,000 HRMN 99 sapling across 29 states, adapting fruiting studies. Big thing. Led the establishment of orchards over 1 lakh farmers in India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Zambia, Germany, distributing 1.9 lakh apple plants over 6,000 farmers. Great work. Naren Gurung, Nepali Geet Ki Guru Karang, and is from Sikkim, 70-year-old Padma Shri, folk artist from Sorang, propagating Sikkimese Nepali music dancer over 6 decades. and reviving Bhutia Lepcha traditions, and is a versatile folk artist, Gangtok for 60 years, and accomplished bhajan singer and mentored young artists. Saikya AJ Al Sabah, Yogi Ki Saikya, and she's from Kuwait, 48 years old, Padma Shri, yoga practitioner, promoting yoga, meditation, alternate healing in Kuwait and Gulf. And he's from Kuwait, first licensed yoga studio, promoted yoga practice in Gulf region, yoga education license in Kuwait, co-founded SEMS yoga curriculum designed children for 0 to 14. Next is Beru Singh Chauhan, Nirguan Bhakti K. Beru. He is a prolific Nirguan folk singer and Padma Shri, Madhya Pradesh, 60-year-old Nirguan devotional singer from Malwa, upholding oral traditions of folk for last 50 years. And traditional Malvi folk song, Sant Kabir, Gorakhnath and Dadu and Nirangban Malwa culture, and outstanding instrumentalist in Dambura and Kartal, and it's also contributed towards social reform. Big thing. Next is Jagdish Joshila, Nimadi K novelist. He is from Madhya Pradesh and a 75-year-old Padma Shri, veteran Nimadi author from Nimar, writing Nationalism Society Tribes for last 50 years. Nimadi is a Hindi writer and Karagon last 5 decades, founder Nimadi prose literature, pioneered in first Nimadi novelist, more than 50 historical, prehistorical themes of novels, poetry, plays is credit, and the Nimadi language, thereby promoting Western Indo-Aryan language, and his contribution instrumental in establishing Kranti Surya Thantya Phil Vishwavidyalaya 2024. Next is Who and Colin Gunser. They are OG travel bloggers, husband and wife, rendu perum internet travel experience, and travel writer, husband and wife duo who have written over 50 years about beauty of India, Padma Shri, Literature Education, and Uttarakhand, 93 and 90-year-old. 30 books and 3,000 articles, insights about India's culture and history, preservation of local communities' knowledge, and even after facing challenges financially, but they did it. But this person, cancer is posthumous, 6th November 2024 died, right? So only this lady is, I think, yeah, huge and colon. So only one person is there now, alive, right? Hathink, a Nokak fruitman, and is Padma Shri, agriculture Nagaland, 58-year-old, progressive fruit farmer from Noklak, specializing cultivation of non-native fruits. Noklak, Nagaland. Introduced non-native fruits and vegetable saplings in his region, and his love for fruits and childhood, and then collect seeds from different thrown away. Innovative farming techniques adopted by more than 400 households in the area, and he's empowered thousands of farmers in across 40 villages. P. Dakshinamurthy, Tavil Talaiva, instrumentalist, specializing in Tavil, and 5 decades out பண்றாரு, starting from 15 and more than 50,000 events, 15,000 events he really performed, and celebrated Tavil Vidwan from Puducherry for last 50 years. Padma Shri, Puducherry, 68-year-old. He is known for his innovative approaches in music and teaching, and his techniques are widely adopted. Very good. Next is Bhim Singh Bhavesh, Muskar Ki Messiah, Musahar Ki Messiah, and a dedicated social worker from Bhojpur. So Padma Shri, Bihar, 61, journalist who has dedicated himself to the welfare of Mushagar community in Bhojpur, upliftment of Mushagar community, Nai Asha, education, healthcare, livelihood. Enrolled 8,000 Mushagar children in government school, established large library, organized more than 100 health camps in Bhojpur and Buxar district. Dr. Neerja Bhatia, renowned gynecologist, known for her pioneering work on cervical cancer and cervical cancer detection, prevention, and management. She was retiring HOD in AIMS research projects, and then she worked continuously after retirement also, HPV epidemiology, affordable HPV testing, played key role in creating resource-based guidelines for cervical cancer and screening, management, HPV vaccinations. Big work from Dr. Neerja Batla from Delhi. Next is Harvinder Singh, Kaital ka Egaleva, Divyang Archer, Mattitarnali, Kaital, Haryana, first Indian to win gold in Paralympics. One gold in 2024 Paralympics, and then bronze in 2020 Tokyo. Holds world ranking 1 in recurve when open. Motivation speaker on drugs awareness. Para Erker, and who won India the gold medal in Paris and bronze in Tokyo. Padma Shri, Haryana, 33-year-old. Jonas Massetti, Brazil Vedanta Guru, a mechanical engineer turned Hindu spiritual leader from Brazil. Spiritual leader from Rio de Janeiro, instrumental in popularizing Vedanta and Indian philosophy in Brazil. Padma Shri, and from Brazil, 43-year-old. And fostering cultural exchange, Vedantic wisdom, and has reached 1.5 lakh students worldwide and mission and cultural education spirituality, and known as Vishwanath, and became respected figure in spirituality and Vedanta Bhagavad Gita he teaches. In 2014, he founded Visva Vidya in Rio de Janeiro, institution focused on spread of Vedanta other aspects. Great. So with this we conclude this unsung heroes in the Padma Awards. Last time also, last year போன வருஷமும் இதே மாதிரி பண்ணியிருந்தோம். இப்போவும் it's about 30 people. And so I hope it's useful for you. You can keep hold it and then listen it and read it. It will be useful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.